When Mike met Jane, he clearly understood that cloud computing technologies might revolutionize the industry. They're together on their way to Mega Historical Mill, their new challenge. It's the biggest billion-dollar factory's production site, and it doesn't know how to store, manage, and use the very huge quantity of data accessible on site. Jane is highly motivated. She's ready to knock everybody's hat off today. They have an appointment in 2 minutes with Hugh O'Boss, the big boss. Hugh. I want you to meet Jane Cloud. So, Hugh, you have a size problem? Want to show me? Yes, our factory is very large and very complex because since it was created, we've installed several generations of equipment and information systems. So we've got huge amounts of data. And I think that if we could connect it all, we could make some progress. Al, would you explain how we currently store our data? Over the years, we've installed systems that run the machines and record our activity on the one hand and our quality on the other. So, you have all the information you need, but you can't get at it because the systems are separate. Exactly. You know, it's going to be impossible to centralize them all. Well, let's look at things from a different angle. Could you describe your production flow from raw materials to finished products? Our process is composed of a multitude of processing stages, ending with final product testing. But what good is that to you when the data is saved in different systems? To be able to connect the data, we're going to have to follow the product throughout all of its processing stages in order to reconstitute the actual manufacturing conditions. At each step, the systems will provide the values measured at the time the products passed through. This data will be reorganized and standardized so they can be saved in Braincube. Yes, but you realize that we have an enormous amount of data. Relax, Al. Size doesn't matter. That's why we use Braincube's cloud processing power. Fantastic! Finally, a concrete solution that'll let us use all our data. You're great, Jane. Hang on a second. Even if we manage to do this, how much time will it take? Just a few days from when we receive our raw data on our cloud. After that, everything's automated so that the new data gets added to this initial base. Here's Mega Historical Mill's Braincube. 5 years worth of historical data, several thousand variables, and hundreds of thousands of products. Wow! We can start using it right away! Yes, we've got everything we need to get started. Why don't we run a variability audit to determine the potential for improvement? That's amazing! I'm really impressed, but does your cloud thing protect my data's security? Because my plant is a bit special. Top Secret Mill has highly confidential and sensitive data. What would you say to a little visit? Security is my specialty. I'm with you all the way, Hugh.